All of us are always looking for different ways to grow. And a lot of times we think about grand projects that we start. Not all the time do we get to finish those grand projects. But there's a general perception that we have to look very far in order to do something remarkable. And the truth is, as we know, and something that we're trying to remind ourselves of all the time, that the small things, the seemingly unremarkable, simple things, those are the things that really make a tremendous difference in our lives as we grow step by step, incrementally, point by point. And I think we need look no further than the very fact that we speak almost all the time. We're constantly, especially today, having conversations, whether in person, on social media, texting constantly. And through our minds, we're filtering many different conversations, many different interactions that we have verbally that involve speech. And the Baal Tanya, the Heilige Tzaddik, the author of the Tanya, the first Lubavitcher Rebbe, Rav Shneir Zalman of Liadi, taught that in a moment that a Jew wants to say something that he knows might not be the most important thing that needs to be said at that moment, certainly if it's something that might hurt another person, or if it's something that's just inane, it's not important, it's not necessary, it's a joke that doesn't need to be made. And a Jew withholds himself or herself from saying that thing. He says that that moment is a tremendous, tremendous eis ratzon. It's a tremendous opportunity to take stock of that withholding and that thinking and empathizing, or sympathizing, but empathizing, for one to say, how would I feel if this were said to me? And can I go ahead and can I go ahead and express a certain sense of control that I don't need to say that? I don't need to say that, and I don't either need to tell anybody, you know what I was going to say, and then I didn't, because that's also, we can hold back that too. It's inner work. It's something that is at hand literally all the day on our phones. The next time that you want to say something and you're not quite sure about it, just delete it. Delete it and carry on. And in that moment, you have a great, great opportunity to pray and a great opportunity to look up at the Master of Heaven and Earth and saying, I'm able to go beyond what my natural inclination is. Ribbon Shalom, Master of Heaven and Earth, I know there's a Midas Hadin. I know there's a attribute of strict justice, but you can also be Mavra al Midoisecha. You can also withhold, you can also shower us with blessing. We may not be deserving of it, but you can go beyond certain traits that you express. And Hashem, we're waiting for you too, to come and fill our lives with your presence, a spirit of growth, a spirit of constantly evolving in our avodas Hashem and our service of God. Thank you for listening.